What's up, gang? Hey man, this is gonna be a great video, man. A guy showed too much interest to a girl at work that initially had high interest in him. And make sure you lock into this video, watch this to the very end. I got a ton of gold nuggets in this one so you guys can see what actually happened to this guy, and I'm gonna give you some tips on how to avoid what happened to this guy so that you don't make those same mistakes. Also, if you rocking with the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We want to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, and if you haven't locked into the CLG movement yet, make sure you do it this month while the price is still only $24 a month, because after this month we going to 48 and we staying there. So without further ado, let's just jump into the video. All right, so I'm going to read this comment from Holy Sheet Shorts. So the comment reads, bro, love your stuff. How would you flip the script on chicks in the workplace that used to like you but now they avoiding you after you showed them you were interested in them as well? Basically, I want revenge by making them regret ever turning me down. It's the principle at this point. P.S. I realized from what you say I was being a lover boy with all of them. Yeah, bro. I've been there before, bro. I've been there before. This is what I will tell you. You know what I mean? I'm not a big fan of revenge, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Revenge on a chick is showing too much care. Like, trying to get revenge on the chick is like, it's just showing like she wins. If she sees that you trying to get revenge on her, she already won, because she know that she got you. You feel me? So like, at this point, man, you got to think of it like a professional athlete. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, a professional athlete, if they lose a basketball game or they lose a football game, it hurts. They take the pain, but they just learn from it. They move on, they get better, and they hope that they don't lose the next game. And that's how I deal with women, right? When you're dealing with a lot of women, you're going to have ups and downs. It is what it is. Don't try to take revenge on a chick. You take the pain, you use the pain, you learn from the pain, and then you move on and make sure that you don't make the same mistake with the next chick. That's what I did. That's the reason why I got to the place that I am now. A lot of girls have hurt me, right? Even after I got hurt with my initial first girlfriends, every time I try to switch back to the loverboy method or try to give it a shot or try it, I realize that girls treat me like shit. You feel me? And they play games, and it's like a revenge kind of tactic. You know what I mean? Girls love destroying nice guys. Like, they want to turn every nice guy into somewhat of a demon. That's just what it's just what they want to do. You know what I mean? I remember when I first met that kid from Israel, he was showing me all these videos of all these girls he was fucking. So I didn't know, you know, I didn't know he sucked, right? Because he films every girl he has sex with, because he's a little weird little motherfucker like that. So I didn't know he sucked. So I was like, damn, what you doing? Because I'm always looking for the best way to do something, even though my way is the best. But at that time, I'm always looking for the best way. So I switched back to the lover boy shit, and I started kicking it with this nigga, and I realized, I'm like, oh, you really do suck for real. You just a volume guy. And then when I really started looking at those pictures in those videos, I was like, oh, because I was starting to see the girls he was taking home, I realized how ugly they was. And I was like, oh, you fuck a lot of ugly bitches. Like, at first you don't catch it quick, you know what I mean? You just see the video, he just show you quick, you know what I mean? But then when you start kicking it with a nigga, you be like, oh no, you really do suck for real. Like, these bitches really hate you. And then like, he started sending me text messages even after hooking up with girls saying, I felt pressured into having sex with you, you know, I don't want to see you again, you're not my type. Like, he was getting a lot of shit that I never got. You know what I mean? Because when I turn off my camera, I don't get that shit from bitches. I get bitches can't wait to see me again, trying to stay at my house, trying to fucking get me to move in with them. I get different experiences, and the bitches that I fuck with be way hotter than his. So I'm always trialing and erroring, right? So I'm always going back and forth to see if girls really like guys that care. And every time I've tried to see if girls like guys that care, I've always been hurt. I've always been treated like shit. I've always got the least amount of the chick. Because sometimes you can fuck a bitch by caring too much, but you will get the least amount out of that bitch. The bitch won't want to suck your dick. She don't want to move to the beat of your drum. Her pussy ain't as wet when you fuck her. It's all kinds of shit that be... Girls just hate niggas that like them, bro. Like, for real. They hate... Like, it dries they pussy up. If they know they got a nigga, they hate that nigga, bro. The nigga that they love is the nigga they can't figure out. The nigga that they unsure of. Does he like me? That's the nigga they do everything for. That's the nigga that can send them a text. And I do this. Sometimes I'll send a bitch a text, come through. She'd be like, okay, I'll be there in 30 minutes. Okay, I'll be there in an hour. I just got a shower. I'll be there in 2 hours. Type shit. So I get where you're coming from, but don't go the revenge route. That's the wrong route to go. What I will do is I'll take my L and I'll ignore the fuck out of that bitch. That's it. You feel me? And I'm not knowing her to hope she comes back. I'm just done with the bitch because I seen you showed me your character, right? I tried to be sweet on you. I tried to show you that I was interested in you. I tried to do the little lover boy shit with you. You showed me who you is. You just like the rest of these other bitches. And that's what men go through. It's like I'm trying to be different with you because I think you different. Because that's what all these little bitches in my comments say. They all say, you go for the wrong girls. You not going for the right girls. That only works on the wrong girls. That works on all the bitches. My main bitch still rocking with me to this day. And she had no reason to. She met me when I was 18 years old. She met me when I was fucking all the bitches in college. She met me when I wrecked her car. I never had a car before. She bought a brand new car. She graduated college, bought a brand new car. I wrecked her car fucking another bitch. I was drinking wine with this cute ass little blonde bitch. Bad, big, like, this bitch, this little blonde bitch surprised the fuck out of me. This bitch gave me some of the best pussy I've ever had. She looked like Gwen Stefani. So she wasn't the cutest little motherfucker, but I was always looking past the little bitch. You feel me? Cause she used to always wear like baggy clothes. So I always thought she had a flat ass. You know what I mean? So she was a cute little petite little bitch. Always had baggy clothes. I used to always look past the little bitch. I stayed in Minnesota for like Thanksgiving break. Cause most people on Thanksgiving break, they'll fly down to their motherfucking, they'll go back to their city or they'll go back to their town. They'll spend time with their family. I didn't feel like taking a plane all the way back to Florida just to be there for a little bit of small break and come back. So I stayed on the campus for the Thanksgiving break. This little skinny hoe stayed on the campus for the Thanksgiving break. And the campus was dead because nobody was there. You know what I mean? So it's just a few people there. Little skinny bitch asked me, she's like, let's hang out because there's not that many of us here. Let's hang out. And we're gonna hang out with this other chick who was like a chick from like Russia or something like that. And she wasn't gonna fly all the way back to Russia. And the other chick was hot. So I was actually gonna hang out because of the other chick name that she said. Because I was gonna try to knock down the other chick. But what ended up happening is we ended up going to the other chick dorm. And I'm trying to go for the other chick, but the little skinny girl is like all on me, and they giving me wine and everything. Like they giving me wine. It's two girls and one guy, but the little skinny girl is just all on me like hard. But I'm looking at the other chick. The skinny girl catch me looking at the other chick, and she's just like, let's go. She's like, I need a I need a cigarette. I need a cigarette, cause this little skinny little blonde Gwen Stefani little bitch, she like to smoke cigarettes and shit. She's like, let's go. She's like, let's drive to get a cigarette. The car that I'm whipping is my main chick's car, cause I ain't have no car, I ain't have shit. So I was like, all right, bet. And I've been drinking and shit, right? So, and I've been drinking, they was pouring me bottles of wine. Like, I don't even know how much I was drinking. Bro, I get in the car, I go in reverse, boom, I hit like some shit that was behind me. I don't know what the fuck I hit behind me. Fuck up my main chick bumper. I'm mad than a motherfucker. I'm like, God damn, like what the fuck? Like how the fuck I'm gonna tell my main bitch this shit? Even after the bump, like the car still worked well, but I cracked the bumper in the back. Still, I'm like, you know what, man, fuck it. I'm a little bit buzzed. I'm like, fuck it, whatever. Drive to get the fucking cigarettes. We get the cigarettes. Even I hit that bitch, and I hate cigarettes. Even I hit that bitch one time. And then when it came to come back, she's like, no, I don't want to hang out with her no more. I don't want to hang out with her no more. She was like, let's just hang out in my dorm. So I'm like, all right, whatever. We go to her dorm, and then there's a like before we can even make it to her dorm, there's like a kitchen. There's like a shared kitchen, but nobody's on campus. So we go to the shared kitchen, and she's like, I'm gonna cook you something. Man, she ain't have time to cook me shit. Before I know it, one thing led to another. I'm drunk. You feel me? And at the end of the day, this little skinny little Gwen Stefani bitch started looking good. Man, I started removing that bitch clothes, because she always wore baggy clothes. Man, I started removing that little skinny ass girl clothes. The plumpest ass I've ever seen on it surprised me. Like, I'm like, this bitch got ass? Cause she always wore like sweat baggy shit. That bitch had a banging ass body, and she had these little piercings in her hips, like the front of her hips. She had these little piercings. Some of the best pussy I've ever had. And it was so surprising to me. Like I never looked at this girl as an option to even hook up with. Some of the tightest, wettest, creamiest little pussy I've ever fucking had. I'm like, what the blew my mind. 2 nuts back to back. Fucked her in that little kitchen room, went to my dorm, fucked her in the dorm, woke up the next morning, fucked her ass again, and even the next morning I bust 2 nuts. So a total of 4 nuts. 1 chick. So I don't even know how the fuck I even got on that goddamn story, but oh yeah, talking about my main chick. So then so after I was fucking this bitch for the damn near the whole break, I had to tell my main bitch that I wrecked her car. My main bitch done been through hell and back with my motherfucker. I done wrecked the car. I done fucking, her first car, I fucking blew the engine on that bitch. I was fucking bitches all throughout college while I was with her. She was finding out that I was fucking bitches because bitches was coming to parties and she still knew people that was on campus even though she graduated, asking for me at parties. It was getting back to her. She's like, why is this girl asking for you? Why is this girl? Why am I hearing this about you? Da, da, da. After all that shit that I put my main bitch through, she's still here to this day. She is still here to this day in love. Like not in like she don't like me. Motherfucker, I can wake up 3 o'clock in the morning, wake my main bitch up and be like, can you make me a sandwich? She like, yeah, baby. Like for real. But I remember when I was head over heel in love with bitches, I couldn't get that bitch on a fucking call. You know what I mean? I couldn't fuck that bitch if I paid her. It could even be my girlfriend. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. When I speak about this shit, I speak about this shit for real. When I was, every bitch that I was obsessed with and I showed her that I was obsessed with her and I cared too much about her, I couldn't even get that bitch to fuck me if I paid her. That bitch had an excuse for every time I tried to make a move. Oh no, now's not the right time. No, I'm not ready. No. My own girlfriends. When I'm lover boy, care boy, you know what I mean, trying to do everything for the bitch, pussy dry up. When I'm bad boy, wrecking her car, this is fucked up. My main bitch, I fucked up both of her first cars. Her first car was a used car that her dad bought her. And I was like running that bitch. Like I was running it up a hill and the engine went to knocking. It was like a $4,000 Toyota. I blew the engine on that bitch. So then she goes back to her dad. It's like, oh, the engine is blown. And then she gets a brand new car. And then that was the one that I fucking backed into. Fucking with it, driving drunk. Fucking with some fucking little Gwen Stefani looking ass bitch. In college. So, and then I can't shake it. Like, y'all niggas, girls' minds is backwards, bro. Girls' minds is fucking backwards. And yes, I was a badass little fucking, you can ask my main chick. 18 years old, I was a badass little kid, cussing, fighting. I was fighting in college, knocking niggas out in college, all kinds of shit. Like, they was trying to kick me out of that school so many motherfucking times. If you knew how many times I was called to that goddamn office, and when I went to that little privileged ass, private, white ass college, it was a dude that was my damn sponsor guy, whatever the fuck. They give you like mentors when you're a first generation college student. This dude put me in his office and said, you not gonna make it to graduate. Black dude too. He used to play on the football team. He used to be a student there. And he said, the way I'm hearing rumors about you, you not gonna graduate from this college. You'll be lucky if you make it to your sophomore year. I took that as a challenge. I graduated. I did graduate. I did get my fucking bachelor's degree. And I cut his motherfucking ass off. I told him I don't even want him to be my goddamn mentor no more. I went to the main person. I said, fuck that dude. I want a different mentor. I ended up switching the mentor with somebody else. But I'm like, ain't no nigga gonna sit me down and tell me I ain't finna motherfucking graduate. You feel me? So I'm kind of glad he did it because it forced me to actually lock in on the books. I still was fucking. I still being bad, whatever the case is, doing all my shit. But at least I locked into the school and at least got my goddamn bachelor's. But I tell you that story to tell you this. Girls' minds are wired backwards. And you gotta understand, the girls that my main chick is a good ass girl, like 2-parent household, sweet ass girl, cook, clean, you know what I mean, take care of the household, like motherfucker give me a back massage if I ask, like whatever. Like it was a time when I was in Minnesota, I was in jail, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I made one phone call. I called my main chick, no questions. She pull up, bail me out. No motherfucking questions. You know what I mean? It's not a felony or no shit like that. It was, I ain't even gonna get into the fucking story why I even went to jail in the first place, but it's off my record, all that type shit. but I was in jail 4 o'clock in the morning. I call her, she dropped everything, come up. You feel me? This the type of fucking energy you get out of a chick when you careless. Like, it just is what it is. Your girl would be obsessed. Every girl that I've ever been with, rotation wise, have always tried to lock me down. And I've never let a rotation bitch get in the way of my main bitch. Because of how solid my main bitch is. And every single one of those rotation bitches that try to lock me down, they get pissed off when they can't have me. You get what I'm trying to say? Girls' brains are wired differently. The guy that they can't have is the guy that they obsess over. And they will get into a relationship. And I'll be hitting some of those bitches up. And they'll be telling me that they're in relationships and they're not fucking their boyfriend. So the guy that's over caring, you know, I'll save you from the big bad, your ex. You know, because I know they talk shit about me. My ex is some narcissistic asshole, does what he wants, blah, blah, blah. They talk their shit about me. But guess what? They still be texting me. They still be hitting me up from time to time. They still be talking about how they not fucking their current boyfriend. How he doesn't turn them on in the bedroom. So, what the fuck? You feel me? Like, I wish this shit wasn't fucking true. I wish everything I was telling you was a motherfucking lie. I wish it was. I wish it was. But I've been seeing this to be true my whole fucking life. Girls cannot get enough of the bad boy. Or the bad boy, whatever the fuck they want to call it. You know what I mean? They just can't. It's just something about a guy that moved to the beat of his own drum that they are obsessed over. You feel me? And if you out here believing otherwise, you will be sadly fucking awakened by female nature. And this is what happens when you allow girls to choose their own partners. They're always going to choose the bad boy. The guy who moves to the beat of his own drum. The guy that doesn't care about them as much as they care about him. They can't help it. It's just something about that guy that tell them to, hey, come here. Hey, ride with me real quick. Hey, we finna slide up here real quick. Nah, I don't want to watch that movie. I want to watch this movie. You know what I mean? Like, this is how I was talking to I'm 18 years old. My main bitch was a senior in college. I was a freshman in college. Telling her, nah, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. You know what I mean? She's like, okay, let's do that. Yeah. She's a senior in college, bro. I'm a freshman in college. Straight out the motherfucking hood. You know what I mean? And I asked her about the other boys. She's like, oh, all these guys here, they're just so weird and boring. That's how a girl sees a guy that cares too much. Weird and fucking boring. So, I hope that helped you. You feel me? With this particular chick, ain't nothing really you can do, bro. Don't try to get revenge. Don't try to go down that route. Don't do nothing that you care too much. Fuck the bitch, bro. It is what it is. This is what I will tell you, though. Jump into the community, bro. For real. Because I got a process. Because I've talking about sleeping with girls I work with. Motherfucker, I'm the king of that shit. I've slept with so many girls I've worked with, and I've never had not one HR complaint because the way that I go about it. You feel me? I done slept with girls that I work with that my other coworkers didn't even know I was hitting her. That's how smooth I go about it. And don't let a bitch like me and I like her. Oh, it's over. You feel me? The way I go in and out while we at work, motherfuckers don't even know we was cool. You feel me? And I'm knocking her ass down after we get off the fucking job. Workplace game is actually one of the easiest games for me, to be honest. Like, I love actually working with a lot of hot chicks. You know what I mean? The only place that I didn't really take advantage of it was Grant's office. Grant had a bunch of hot chicks working for him. But Grant had me working till sun up, sundown, right? I was waking up 4 a.m. I was jogging 2 miles. Grant had me making phone. Grant's office is a call office. Because all you do is make thousands of calls a day. So you work sun up to sundown. You make calls all day. You go home. You exhausted. You go to sleep. You rinse and repeat. I did that for a whole fucking year working for Grant. I didn't even have time to hit on them hoes. And them hoes is bad as fuck working for Grant. You feel me? But he don't give you no fucking time to do shit. All you do is a slave to him selling his shit. Because if you don't sell or hit your quota that day, motherfucker's trying to fire you. All he want to do is sell. Take money. Fuck the customer. Take the money. That's his office. It ain't no life. You feel me? Niggas burn out of that shit quick as fuck. You know what I mean? So I couldn't even fuck them hoes at Grant's office. I ain't even gonna lie. I wanted to, though. It was some bad bitches at his office. I wanted to fuck all them little Puerto Rican hoes. But it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, bro, lock it to the community, bro. I'll give you a step-by-step on how to get pussy from work, bro. Like, automatic. You feel me? Like, especially if you work with some bad bitches. Oh, my God, nigga, you be swimming in pussy. So make sure you do that. And with that being said, bro, I'm out. Peace.